everybody, thanks for joining us here at Sold on RV Life. Today's video is going to be all about that Sunday afternoon barbecue. Olie's going to trim up a rack of ribs. I hope it doesn't gross anybody out to look at this raw meat, but he's going to slice it up for us in St. Louis style. You know, it seems like we've been doing a lot of cooking videos, but you know what? It is summertime and we live in a campground. What better thing to do on a Sunday afternoon than to smoke up a lovely rack of ribs and share it with you. So I hope you enjoy this video. Stick around to the end and see how they turn out. Look at all that pork goodness. Going to make some homemade breakfast sausage with that, and it is going to be delicious. I'll have some in the freezer already. I will put it in the freezer and add to it until I have enough for a nice big batch. Viva Los Piggy!
Yeah, no.
And this right here is what we call KC rub. So it's Kansas City rub. We mix it ourselves using, well, a recipe. It's an ancient Chinese secret.
Nah. Oh, I got it off of
Shh, shh.
I can't remember the guy's name, but he's one of them.
Anyway, it's delicious. Has a lot of brown sugar and things in it. Do you want me to put it in something else?
No, I just wanted it.
Do I do have a Dilio, but I'm not sure it is.
Yeah, I just don't want to be pouring this straight out of here.
That's all right.
Well, no, I don't need a big old chunk of it falling on here.
That's what
The bottom's not as important as the top.
Anyway, the Kansas City is more of a sweet rub. Has a lot of paprika and brown sugar and things like that. So it's very delicious. Alternately, we will use, if we don't use this one, we use a Slap Ya Mama. And that one just turns out a little bit more spicier. I find that we enjoy this one. I enjoy this one just a little bit more.
And if mama ain't happy, nobody happy.
Nobody. What's that? We hydrate.
While we wait, we hydrate.
Not our
The cracker.
phrase.
What's his name? The cracker.
Something.
Louisiana chef.
I'll mark it.
Yeah, he's awesome. I
So
wish his
we're
career
not along his lines, but this is tasty,
God, no.
tasty.
No,
And
this is not Cajun at all.
It's lish, that's for sure. Now what's the next step?
But it's set.
That's it.
It'll start, the salt that's in here will start to pull moisture. And we just let this set for a little bit and get the, I gotta go outside and get the smoker ready. But it'll make a nice bark. Just for us to ruin it.
Mm-hmm. Survive, I like it that way. Well, and of course you can't smell it. Smell it.
Oh, yeah, smell
Oh,
it.
it smells so good.
Yeah, where's the smell vision?
I know. Awesome.
I just snorted a bunch of apple cider vinegar, making my nose run. All right, so let's let that set for a little bit.
You put it in the fridge or no?
No, I want to continue to warm up. The ongoing argument of, you know, cold, room temperature. You know, do you let it come to temperature before, let it come to room temperature before you? All those different arguments. My thought process is this: as meat gets to room temperature or warmer temperature out of the refrigerator, it softens up, which to me may open up, and those spices get in. I don't know. I am no meat expert by any means, but I have found that it's much easier to deal with the meat, cutting and getting it all butchered up and good to go when it's warm. Especially pulling off the silver skin on these ribs and stuff. So I don't know.
And it comes out delicious.
It works.
Yeah.
I don't think we're missing out on much. So
All right.
we'll keep rolling on. All right.
Good.
So again, Casey rub, And I put up against something white, maybe you can see. And then slap your mama.
The Slap Your Mama you can buy in most grocery stores now. Walmart even carries it too.
So you can see it's got quite a bit of a different color. This has a lot more paprika and brown sugar. So Casey rub, slap your mama. This will put a little spank in your tank there. Put a little giddy up in your, or add a little spike to your giddy. I don't know. I thought it was a hitch in your giddy up. This won't put a hitch in it. This will get you motivated. I want to go do something like get water.
Do you remember who we have to thank for introducing us to Slap Your Mama?
Papa Ron. Papa Ron. The late great Papa Ron. He was another bald guy. Oh, awesome bald guys. And yeah, he introduced us to Slap Your Mama, and it was on shrimp. He did
I think
barbecue and shrimp.
Could have been, yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, what is that? He goes, it's Slap Your Mama. And I said, okay, I can see he wanted to slap my mama.
This is what we keep our pellets in. Kingsford, it's supposed to be for charcoal, but it works out really good. We also use one for our garbage because it keeps the bugs and keeps everything out.
Don't mistake one for the other.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so this is our
It's Camp Chef Pursuit.
Camp Chef Pursuit.
20 inch.
Okay.
It does have racks, so we can go higher. Salt water from Corpus Christi.
And
Didn't
from
sink.
heat, do you think heat did some of
Oh
that?
yeah, he broke down the paint, you know, like this.
Uh-huh.
But then the surface rust is all, that's all salt there.
But it's very compact. It fits perfectly underneath the RV.
Yeah,
in
both
the
these
fifth wheel.
sets of legs fold up.
And it has had a cover, or do we still?
Yeah, we still have a cover. And the cover allows the wheels and everything to stick out, so you can roll it. Obviously the handle here, but yeah, it's pretty neat. Here's the hopper with a fresh set.
What kind of pellets are we
These are
using
Black
today?
Cherry.
Black?
So the company we use is really important. We have been using Traeger for a little bit, and I don't think this Camp Chef likes Traeger pellets. So we use from the Cookin Pellets company.
Nice.
Yeah, these guys are awesome. Been using them for years.
And we just order them up from Amazon.
Amazon, and I think it was a day or two later.
We got them in a couple
We
days.
had it,
so.
40-pound bags, like 35 bucks. And they have all the different flavors. We used to use their mixed, which was just a generic. But then over years of testing and seeing which way we wanted to go, we found that the Black Cherry goes really well with the pork ribs and briskets.
Well, I mean, it's perfect for RVing. If you can get your hands on one of these things, we got an amazing deal a few years ago from actually through Walmart, which was really a surprise. Oh, that looks pretty good.
Normally this smoker is like $400 or $500, which is really expensive, in my opinion, for a 20-inch smoker. But Camp Chef tends to be a little more spendy, but they make good stuff. I've had their big pellets. My son has that one now, but there was a flash sale for, I think it was $250.
Look, it has the requisite bottle opener on the side here.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta have that.
All right, so here's our drips and our cup. So grease catch right there,
Catch the grease.
and then this is for
Pellet ash.
ash and pellet.
We haven't used it for quite a while though.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's been,
No.
God, I think the last, well, we were in Corpus last time.
So now we're gonna, because I changed out the pellets, and you're recording? Oh.
Yep.
Hi YouTube. Because we had changed out the pellets and pulled everything out from the hopper, there's an auger that runs here to the burn cup in the middle, and so it's going to be empty. So we put it on feed, and what that does is send pellets into the burn cup, so that when we go to light this, there's actually something to light. Otherwise, the little igniter, which is just this probe that sticks out that gets really hot, would just be burning nothing. It's not good for that. So you want to feed it. All right, so we've got pellets fed through the auger into the burn cup. So now you want to come in pellets. So we're just going to go on the menu. We're going to set temp. So you can do low smoke, high smoke, or then go to a number. And then when you get to the number amount, you can also tell it low or high smoke. I just put it on high smoke, which is about 225, which is right what we want to do. The first 2 hours of the smoke gets into the meat. After that, not much more is going to get into it, and if you keep high smoking, it gives it a bitter flavor. But for us, because we do something a little different, we do that first 2 hours, the smoke, and then we wrap the ribs for the second 2 hours. Smoke's not going to get in through the aluminum foil, so I'll just turn the smoke off completely and just let it run on heat to cook the other two, and that way we keep from over smoking it, so we don't get that bitter. And Mama likes them where you pick it up and it falls off the bone, so the best way to do that is to wrap it up in aluminum foil when you finish it. So yeah, fired it up now, so now it'll keep feeding those fresh pellets into the burn cup. It'll start smoking here in a little bit, and then it'll start coming up, it'll give us a temp, and then once that's up, to close it and throw the ribs on. There she's starting to smoke.
There you go. We got
right.
smoke.
Those are up, let her come to temp. Still got another 3 minutes to go. And then once it's done, yeehaw. Get along, little doggies.
Little piggies.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, let's see how dark red it is now.
Yep. But it's nice and rectangular. It was a short rack. So, but for the two of us, it's going to be great.
It's going to be great. Plus, having that extra so I can make sausage is what really counts for me.
Yeah.
You know.
Plus, those rib packages tend to be $1, $1.50 less a pound when you get it in the big, not St. Louis cut, but already just uncut.
Right. So you're getting the extra plus you're
paying less.
Yeah. So.
All right, let's get this on.
Take it out.
And then what I'll do with these is because it does thin out here on the end, I tend to squish them together. Kind of shorten that up a little bit to get that meat to compact up because we don't want to overcook it. Not that we will, but that's just.
Looks good, and this is all up to. Well, you probably won't be able to see it, but it won't show on it.
So there's the temp, and the HS means high smoke, and these are just P1 and P2 or probe 1 and probe 2 if I wanted to put thermometers on there, because most of the time you cook to temp, not time. But with our secret recipe for ribs,
for success,
yes, we actually cook to time instead of temperature. But you get to see the madness. Hey, Mama's happy with it. Might as well.
I could smell it already. Look at it.
Well, it's just so small. All right, so secret ingredients: a little bit of apple juice, just get some of them flavors in there.
Sweet baby rays, best there is.
So we'll take those off. If maybe there's anything else, we'll keep this to keep our hands from getting hot. Back they go. So then put it at 225, low smoke. 2 more hours.
There it is in all its glory.
A little bit of juice coming out the corner here, but
and it's gonna rest it in the cooler. All right, can you explain to the fine people what's gonna happen next?
we're gonna put sweet stuff on the meat stuff and put it on the hot stuff so we can eat the stuff.
That sounds like a really good plan. Can you repeat that?
On a real note, So, probably wondering what this is all about. These are just little cotton gloves. I got these a few years ago. I think they came like half a dozen of them or something. And I put them on underneath the gloves. Then you can touch hot stuff and not burn your fingers. All right. So we're gonna grab this baby. Oh, I can feel it. It's all nice,
Moist.
nice and moist.
Well, that's a horrible word, but okay.
We can drain some of that moist out.
The
Oh, it smells.
juices.
Man, I wish we could have smell-o-vision. Y'all need to smell this. Look at all that. Oh, it's so sexy. Oh, look at that.
Ooh, look at the pull away
Yeah,
and
pulled
everything.
away.
It pulled away from the edge. Oh.
All right,
Numbers
if you will
probably
take
gonna fall apart.
a
This
little
away.
bit. Yeah, just throw it in the sink. All right. So if you'd be so kind as to squirt me some. Oh yeah, it's like the bone is ready to come right
That's
out.
not even gonna hold together.
Yeah, it's not even gonna hold it.
It is a little spicy. All right, how much?
Just give me a squirt on there. All right, that's probably good. Let's see what we get. This is just to get back on the grill and caramelize up. Yeah, give me a little more. Okay. Add a little bit.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Add a little of that Sweet Baby Ray to that Kansas City rub. I know now you're gonna have people that own barbecue places in Kansas City going, "What are you doing? You're ruining the Kansas City rub." Hey, we're not at your place, we're at our place. We do things a little different around here, if you haven't noticed.
Different.
Different. We are individuals.
Good.
Alright.
Now, how long will this take on the grill? You've heated the grill back up a little
yeah,
bit.
it's almost 500 degrees up there.
Okay.
So now we're just going to put it on there to caramelize the barbecue sauce and bring it back in, let it sit for about 5 minutes. So it cools down and call it a day.
So I'll get the rest of the meal ready to
All
go.
right, so get the door.
Whoa. Yep,
It's
it's
really
hot.
smoking.
Holy.
Here, you
Oh.
hold this. All right, got it.
There they go. Oops, I'm sorry. Okay, don't let it burn.
No, I won't. Soaking all that up. 5 seconds.
What are you doing? Is that a perk?
Yeah. Want to taste?
No, thank you.
Want to taste? No.
Ooh, did we get some burnt?
No, I don't think so. It's just the phone. I don't know. No. But let's eat it. Can you hold this and I'll bring him to you? Here, will you grab that? Oh, that's hot. There we go.
Looking good. They look amazing.
So we'll just let it rest for about 5 minutes.
5 minutes, and then I'll make the corn and
then
we'll
we'll
be
just
ready. What's that again?
And we'll call it a day.
Do that again?
No, only twice. You got 2 out of that one.
Okay, here it is. Table is set. We're all ready for a lovely Sunday afternoon. Look at those ribs. Look at this. Just the way I like them. Fall apart. Goodness. Look at this. Homemade macaroni salad.
All right, let's eat.
Corn on the cob. Look at the way it just kind of falls off. All right, Maestro, you have to take a bite.
I have to take a bite?
Yeah.
I should be doing my fingers with this, but it's just falling apart. Not bad.
It'll do.
It'll do.
Big.
You take a bite.
It'll do. I think I've already torn it apart. Look at that. Ooh, a little crisp on there.